Welcome back to Utah Trikes. Spring is ending, and as it does, the sun stays in the sky longer and the temperatures get hotter. That's how you know summer's arrived. With the arrival of summer, many riders are excited to hit the road and enjoy some sunshine while cruising on their trikes. However, this summer weather can get harsh, and it's important to understand how to go about riding in summer conditions. Exposure to the sun and harsh weather can put your health at risk, so taking the proper precautions before and while you ride can make a big difference for your safety and enjoyment of your ride. To help you prepare for a safe and enjoyable rides this season, we've compiled a list of some of our favorite tips, from choosing the right gear to staying hydrated and taking breaks. We'll cover everything you need to know to protect yourself from the sun and stay safe while riding. So, whether you're planning a long-distance ride or just a quick trip to the beach, stay tuned to learn how to make the most of your summer rides while keeping your health and safety in mind. Before we jump into that, remember to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you love trikes or are just learning about this unique kind of cycle, you'll want to stick around. From trike tips to new trike releases, we'll talk about it all here at Utah Trikes. So stay tuned. Now let's learn about summer riding. We all have been out in the summer heat. Depending on where you are in the world, it can be anything between a bit hot to unbearably humid. Doing heart-pounding exercise activities in the blistering summer heat may seem unbearable, but believe it or not, there are a lot of ways to make these summer excursions bearable and fulfilling. The classic first tip you'll always hear is stay hydrated. It's always important to be drinking water while riding, but during the hot summer months, it's even more important. You'll be losing a lot more to sweat due to the heat, so make sure your body still has an ample amount of fluids to keep your heat regulated and your body functioning at full capacity. Drinking plenty of water before, during, and after your ride can help you stay hydrated while riding in the summer heat. Make sure to bring a water bottle with you or a hydration pack so that you can prevent dehydration. If you want to get a water bottle or a water bottle holder to keep your bottle secure, we offer a large assortment of these on our website. Hydration isn't something to skip out on, so make sure you have everything you need to make water consumption a common occurrence for your rides. When you are properly hydrated, your body can sweat to regulate your temperature, which may sound uncomfortable, but personally I'd rather be sweaty while riding my trike than dehydrated and boiling in the summer heat. Now with hydration out of the way, it's time to mention another summer staple, and that's protecting your skin from the harmful UV rays. Getting a sunburn is never fun, and prolonged exposure to the sun can cause unwanted health effects. That's why we recommend wearing sunscreen while you're riding on your trike. When riding, you're exposed to the sun for long periods of time, so applying sunscreen to all exposed areas of the skin is important to keep yourself sunburn free while on your ride. Because your face is most susceptible to the harmful sun exposure, it can be a good idea to wear a hat or a visor. These will keep your face in the shade and away from the sun, and also keep the sun out of your eyes for full road visibility. In addition to hats, long pants and long sleeves are a good idea if you're planning to ride in areas that aren't covered by shade. While some sun can feel nice in the moment, you can never be too careful when it comes to protecting your physical well-being. Prolonged exposure to the sun without proper protection can lead to a whole slew of negative health effects, such as damage to your skin and eyes, premature aging, skin cancer, and dehydration. And that's why it's important to take the extra second to put on some sunscreen or grab a hat. Promise you won't regret it. Our next summer riding tip is to dress appropriately. Probably wouldn't wear a t-shirt and shorts in a snowstorm, just like you wouldn't wear a snowsuit in the middle of summer. That's why it's a good idea to take the weather into consideration when setting out on a ride. When riding in warm or hot weather, offer lightweight, breathable clothing that doesn't attract the sun and keeps you cool. Consider wearing moisture-wicking fabrics that draw sweat away from your body to help regulate your temperature. We recommend not wearing a lot of black. Number one, because black absorbs heat much more than lighter colors, because you're harder to see when wearing darker clothing while riding a trike. To go along with the suggestion of wearing a hat to keep the sun out of your eyes, you should also consider sunglasses for your ride. Investing in a pair of sunglasses with UV protection can help to shield your eyes from the sun's glare and harmful rays. This will improve visibility and reduce eye strain during your ride. Riding in bright sunlight can create a glare, which can be distracting and even dangerous when cycling. Sunglasses with polarized lenses help reduce glare from surfaces such as water, pavement, and car windows, improving visibility and reducing eye strain. Bright sunlight can cause squinting, which can lead to eye fatigue and headaches over time. Sunglasses provide shade and reduce the need to squint, promoting eye comfort and allowing you to focus on the road ahead. And in summer, it's important to plan out your rides. Not just because knowing where you're going is important, but because on longer rides, you'll want to have planned stops for water, the bathroom, and just any breaks you may need on your trip. When you know where you want to go, you can reach different goals that you set out for yourself and see places you may not typically see too. When preparing to go on a ride, try to choose routes that offer plenty of shade, such as tree-lined paths or routes along bodies of water. Another great way to plan for your ride is to plan to ride at cooler parts of the day, like in the morning or at night. Avoiding riding during the hottest part of the day can do a lot to make your ride much more enjoyable. Planning a ride goes along with our tip about dressing for the weather we mentioned earlier. When you plan your ride, it can help you know what kind of clothing to wear so you can stay cool while riding and still be safe. When planning your route, don't forget to factor in brake spots as you go. You don't want to push yourself too hard while riding. Riding a trike is supposed to be a fun and enjoyable experience. If you start to feel overheated or fatigued while riding, don't hesitate to take a break in a shaded area to cool down and rest. Listen to your body and place yourself accordingly to avoid heat-related illnesses such as heat exhaustion or heat stroke. If you feel like you may have heat stroke or heat exhaustion, you should seek medical attention and call for help. Until that point, try to cool yourself down by fanning yourself, misting with cool water, or dumping water on yourself. Breaks are most important because fatigue from hot weather can affect your concentration and reaction times. So stay extra vigilant while riding. Watch out for signs of heat-related illness in yourself and others, and be prepared to seek help if needed. Consider using cooling accessories such as neck wraps, cooling vests, or arm sleeves with built-in UV protection to help keep your body temperature down during hot rides. Using a small fan or mister can also help you keep cool while riding. Try some or a combination of these accessories until you find what works for you. It's up to you to keep yourself safe and cool while on these rides. These accessories can help make staying cool a bit easier. Beyond things to account for while on your ride, we have a tip that is important for any season of riding. That is to check your trike before going on a ride. Before heading out, ensure that your trike is in good working condition. Check tire pressure, brakes, gears, and lubricate moving parts as necessary. Tire checking is important in the summer because overheated pavement can lead to tire blowouts. So keep an eye on your tires during long rides. If you're curious about learning how to do basic and minor repairs to your trike, check out our video on basic trike maintenance and our spring riding video. There we cover some tips to help you make your trike as good as it can be. Despite the heat, riding in the summer can be a lot of fun. Take the time to enjoy the scenery, feel the breeze on your face, and appreciate being outdoors on your trike. Just remember to stay safe and take precautions to beat the heat. Now get out and ride. I hope this video was helpful for you and got you in the riding spirit for this all-new summer season. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to stay up to date with all things Trikes. If you have any tips for summer riding that we missed, head down into the comments and drop your suggestions. We would love to hear what you have to say. Now with that, remember to relax, spin fast, and ride Trikes. We'll see you in the next one. Potato salad. You don't have to hit them with the smolder, man. You can smile. When planning your route, don't forget to factor in brake spots as you go. You don't want to poo yourself. Oh, that was great. That was good. Okay. Recommend not wearing a lot of black. Number one, because black absorbs heat much more than lighter colors. Because you're harder to see when wearing darker clothing while riding a trike.
You're literally wearing a black shirt.
I know.
He's not riding though.
I'm not riding.
It's fine.